gracious me!
What is going on, guys? Steve here. Welcome back to the road to glory. A Litmanen to tease me. Saying that though, when I finished recording yesterday's episode, I just went to have a look at the market to see if a moment's Litmanen had been dropped on. And yes, there is one, or there was one. He's not there now, but he was 760,000 coins. So I hadn't really thought about how much he would cost. So it's not like less than I thought, but it's not that far away from a doable goal. If I were to look at the market when I had the coins, one pops up, you never know, right? So I'm not ruling it out. I'm saying we may get him eventually. Steven Gerrard for me at the moment, though, is doing Steven Gerrard things, scoring absolute bangers. He's not scoring just basic goals. He just scores screamers. So he's paying me back at the moment, which is kind of cool. We had an extremely good start to Weekend League, but time is pressing against me. It's 6 o'clock now as I record this. My PC is the problem here, right? So we just started a Pacey Bits Road to Glory, which a lot of people are unhappy with because I'm uploading it on a channel which is strictly FIFA and people don't want to watch it. Don't click it then. It just drives me nuts when people are like, right, I'm going to dislike this because I don't want to see it in my sub box. Just don't click on it. There are 3 other videos uploaded every day, or 2 or 3 other videos of FIFA 19. Plus, Pacey Bits is FIFA. It's just without the crappy gameplay. Either way, if you guys do like FIFA content and you don't like gameplay and you just love seeing drafts and packs, Pacey Bits is fantastic. So go check out the Road to Glory if you haven't. If you are one of the ones that dislike it because you don't like seeing it, just don't click on it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, the whole point of me telling you about my PC was the fact that rendering times for the Pacey Bits Road to Glory is long, or are long, because it's a long file, right? So it's like a 20-30 minute video. Same for this Road to Glory. They take me about 40 minutes each, maybe even more, to render, and then another sort of 10, 15, 20 minutes to upload and sort out. So I'm literally taking 2 hours out of my day just to render and upload 2 videos, which is stupid because it never used to be that bad. But because my PC is dying, my RAM is old and slow and dying, my CPU is on its last legs, it's struggling big time to even, like, I have to restart my PC earlier. I had 2 games of FIFA, and I opened a couple of packs, and they were just all over the place. So I had to restart my PC. You could literally hear it struggling. So, I can't fix that anytime soon, so I'm just going to have to struggle on with it. But that, aside from other videos that take, again, another 20, 30 minutes to render, I'm literally sat here for about 3 hours, and I can't do anything, because I can't do anything when it's rendering. So, yeah, it's a lot of time out of my day just sat here waiting for things to render. So when it comes to playing Weekend League, you know, it doesn't help that Team of the Week predictions literally takes up half the weekend as well. I'm not making excuses, it's just that's the way it is, unfortunately. Top comment is day 1 of asking TVM to vlog his neighbour in the yard. You'll be asking for a long time for me to be doing that. It ain't happening. We are not videotaping. What year is this? We're not recording some bloke in his garden knocking some nails into a bit of plywood, which essentially is what he does every day. I swear, he just goes to B&Q, right, buys some nails, just goes in the garden and just knocks it into a 2x4, just because he feels like he's being handy, you know? Anyway, Litmanen moments will be dirt cheap during Team of the Season, probably like 200k tops, super easy to get, says Steve Smith, or Smythe. I mean, 200k is no. But, I mean, 500k maybe. 200k is, I mean, you're stretching a bit there, reaching, should we say. But, yeah, I think he'll come down by another 200k probably during Team of the Season because of the sheer number of packs being open. Hopefully he'll be on the market a bit more. We need to start building our coin balance up a bit more, though. At the moment, we're sort of, I don't know, I'm trading and I am getting through a few things. To be honest, though, I've got a system, right? And when I go live, I'll talk through my system because I'm not convinced EA would have dropped anything for 6 o'clock. So when we go live, I'll talk through the system, and we'll see what happens from it. It just needs to be a little bit efficient. That's all. I think it's a decent idea. We'll just see where we end up with it. But as you can see, we're 2-2 here. He moved his keeper there. Would have gone in otherwise. I'm annoyed at myself, and I don't know whether I'm for or against being able to move the keeper. I don't personally do it. Well, I used to when time finesse were a thing. As you can see, he brought out his keeper there in the final minute of extra time, and I had to do it to him. I'm not bothered about scoring crosses. If you're going to be bringing your keeper out, you've got to expect to be lobbed or crossed or something. So it is what it is. I'm not going to try and take him on. I'm going to look for the easy way out, and that was. And we managed to win the game. It wasn't exactly like I didn't deserve to win it, to be fair. I felt like every victory that I've had this weekend, I've deserved. I've not. Normally, I'm the other way around. You know, I lose a couple of games. I feel like I deserve to win. Last week, I think in particular, I won about 4 games, and I said this in the Road to Glory last week. I won about 4 or 5 games that weekend that I genuinely could have gone either way. And look at that, another banger from Steven Gerrard. But yeah, they could have gone either way, and it was a bit like, oh, I've been lucky there. You know, I've not been playing that well. But this weekend, that was a kick-off goal, so I wrote that off as not my fault. Poor defending, but again, a kick-off goal is a kick-off goal at the end of the day. Some of the goals I'm scoring, obviously, right, I'm not saying my goals are amazing and my opponent's goals are dodgy, but what I am saying is my goals are from normal situations. Like, this could happen in real life, couldn't it? Gerrard goes down the outside of the wall and scores. He read it, to be fair, he knew what I was doing, but he didn't get in his body in the way of the player and the ball. But a kick-off goal is one of those sort of age things you can't really... You just can't defend against it. I mean, some people can now and again. If you're lucky, you might get the rub of the green. But that, I score those all the time. But if you watch the replay, you can't. But I watch the replay, and literally, Alexandro's in front of Son. Son jumps up, or Son, and he literally glides in front of Alexandro. It's embarrassing, and that's the game. It's not. I'm not blaming my opponent for it. It's just that's how bad this game is. That it's just a broken mechanic, and the animations in the game, it's just embarrassing. Steven Gerrard on the edge here, bang, save from the keeper. I am knocking on the door relentlessly, though. I felt like I had this one, even when it went 2-2. I thought it's just a matter of time before I get my goal, and I had a bit of confidence. I never normally do playing FIFA, but I just felt like I was good enough to beat this guy. It doesn't happen a lot, like I say. Ball comes into Gerrard here. Managed to find half a yard, give it to Ronaldo. Bit of luck there, but I've seen pros score those all the time. So again, maybe another broken mechanic, but it is what it is. A lot of people saying that they had that quote-unquote stuck in the mud mood on Saturday, but they thought it was their... Mohammed said he thought it was his internet. Nope, I think that's just the way that you play it. I used Perrin84 when I had to sell everything to get Moments Del Porno. He actually isn't bad. Way better than Viviano. To be fair, Viviano's actually saved me 2 or 3 times. He's made some unreal saves. But no, I think I've got a plan. Let's go discuss that. So, before we start getting into the nitty-gritty, and this is what I want to do, this is probably what won't happen, I've been obviously doing some more trading again. We're at 18,500 for a reason, though. I've invested a little bit of it back into a certain something. So, Guedes, both of those. Now I'm embarrassed to say that I'm such a trading god, but I'm still learning because this guy now sells for like 4 or 5k. So I should have kept him for another couple of days. But on Wednesday, as soon as they announce Team of the Week, I am buying players that are, I would say, discard value-ish, rare golds that are, say, 800 coins. DePaul is now up to 2k as well, whereas I was buying him for like 700 coins last week to do the conversion. So could have made a lot on him as well had I either sold the ones I bought before Team of the Week was released or just planned ahead. But either way, bought those and sold them on for a profit. But on Wednesday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the players who are discard value-ish and who are used in League SBCs, because that's essentially why all of these cards are selling. They're all used in League SBCs. So De La Feu is one of those that he's got a man of the match card right now. This was bought as a right mid for 700 coins, and I've sold it for 1.6. I've done well there. I made a mistake with this. I've broke even. Literally, I bought him for 2.4, sold him for 2.6. So it's literally a break-even situation. Got that guy for 700, sold him for 1.1. Got that for 900, sold him for 1.1. So not an awful lot of profit there. Made a couple of 100 coins on Farias. His prices come right down. I've sold those at, I think one of them is a clear 2,800 profit because it was out of a pack. The other one was probably about 100 coin profit if I'm lucky. He, again, is about 100 coin, 200 coin max profit. I can't remember whether I got that guy out of a pack or I bought him. I think I got him out of a pack, but either way, that's a 2,500 coins gone. Sabiri is a player that I bought for about 1,000 coins, sold him for 1.9. Did a bit of bronze pack method. That's where the investment is gone. That comes into the plan, right? So we'll talk about that in a second. But Eddie Francis has gone for 800 coins out of a pack. Noll out of a pack as well, 1,800, not too shabby. Out of a pack, Alex dos Santos. These three. Could have sold him for 2.5k, but at the time there was one there for 2,000, so I just undercut him by 300 coins. I only bought him for 300. It was amazing. Got him for about 1,000, and I got him for about 1,000 as well. So I've made a lot of money on those cards. I've been keeping my eye out, but I can't quite find any more yet. But eventually, I'm sure there will be. I'm still I don't know why I do it to myself. I bought him for 500, converted him down to a right mid, but I'm still struggling to sell him. So I'm only going to get a couple of 100 coins profit max. 2-2. Bought this guy for 2.4, just gone up. Hopefully he can sell. I'll list him up for 2.7 and see if we can make a couple of 100 coins. Nothing crazy. This guy I'm going to have to wait for the cycle to go round again for the cards to be lifted off the market. Oh, the cycle is upon us. 3,000 is the cheapest. If I sell for 2.9, then you'll make a couple of coins. Nothing crazy. Down here, these are... Some of them I'm going to make money on. Some of them I'm going to have to wait. Some of them I can do straight away. So 4.8 is the cheapest, and I bought him for 3,000. So we'll list him up for 4k and see if we can just get a quick sale. This guy bought him for 250 coins, and there's another one there for 200. But some of them, look, I mean, next one, look at that. I'm gonna do it again. I mean, why not, right? He's moved to Parma. If I keep looking over, by the way, because I'm looking at the Liverpool game. He's moved to Parma, right? So he's got a position card. This is his. I think he's either moved from Parma or to Parma. I think he's moved from Parma to this club, wherever this is. And it's one of those situations where people are still buying this version because they think it's the right one, but it's actually the wrong one, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a reason. But I'll pick him up for 200 again and see if I can sell him on. Why not? We've got another one there, and I'll wait to see what happens there. Bought him for 3k. This might be a mistake. I don't know. See, there's one there for 3.2. Literally just gone up. So, 150 coins. If I can sell him for 3.2 as well, I'll basically break even, I think, if my maths is correct. I took a gamble with these two, and I'm going to lose money on them more than likely. They were the only two on the market. They were the only Stade de Reims cards around. And I took a punt. The punt may very well pay off. We'll have to wait and see. I'll try and sell him for 2.8 or 2.9 apparently. And I'll list this one up for 2.8 as well. So it looks like I'm undercutting I'm undercutting myself. I bought both of them thinking I could monopolize it because how many people open silver packs? But we'll have to wait and see what happens there. What did I buy him for? 2,400. Next cheapest is 5k, so we'll try and sell him for 4.5 and see if we can get it. Sometimes you'll sell him for 4.5, other times you won't be able to sell him for 2k. It's a weird situation. You literally just need that one buyer that will come along at the right time and just make the purchase. You'll get them, people who are not sort of savvy with the market, people who are literally just in and out. Let's clear that off. Now, it has just gone 6 o'clock. We're down into Silver 1 for squad battles. I will update my opponent. I was going to do this earlier and I forgot. I don't think I'll get another refresh, will I? Yeah, I will. 6. Wait, no, that's the end of it, isn't it? Okay. So, let me look at this team. 53 chem. Don't like that. What about this one? Not a fan of that either. What about the 81 rated team? That's poor. Well, I think what I'll do is... I don't know if I'm going to have time. I want to. I really want to finish Gold 3. Reason I want to finish Gold 3, backed out of it, didn't mean to, is we get 7k coins here, 215k packs. That's all well and good, but up here, we get a Prime Mixed Players pack, which could help me for silvers. We get 3 extra 1,000 coins. Happy days. I kind of was half tempted to try and push it a bit more for 11k coins, a 25k pack, and that Prime Mixed Players pack, because again, we could do with the silvers. So... it depends. What am I on? I'm on 7,118 points. I'm literally like 50, 60 points away from being rank 3 again. We only have 6 hours left. So, if I can win one game on Legendary, I will go up to, what's that, 2,000 points? That puts me on 9,000. It'll be just under gold 2, unfortunately, but it'll mean we finish on gold 3. I'll see what I can do. I'm not promising anything, but I'll see. Did they give us an SBC for today? Probably not, because they're still crying about the whole icon situation. I say they are. I am as well. I mean, come on. Unbelievable. They've honestly, they've just put their head in the sand. And they're like, yeah, we'll just completely ignore the situation. I can't believe they've not given us anything whatsoever 2 days running. How often does this happen this year? Not very. To be fair, Liverpool are playing right now, so it's not like many people are even questioning it because people are obviously just watching the game. But, right, so let's get into not my idea, not my premise, not my concept. It's something that I think I'm just going to start doing. So you've got, there's bronze packs, which I'll go and open one now while we talk about it, just one. So you open up a 400 coin bronze pack, right? Hopefully this will be an average one and we won't pack something, well, I say that, I wouldn't mind packing something amazing. If we pack anything from doing bronze pack method that doesn't come under the League SBC, so for instance none of these, I don't believe Colombia have got their own League SBC. I know obviously the fourth tier of English football, League 2, they don't have their own SBC. Obviously in Poland I don't believe they have their SBC either. So they will then be I'll put them into the club, discard the EA community manager. No disrespect to him, but if you're going to give us false information, expect to be insulted. So what I'll do then, for instance, is once I have enough of the non-League SBC cards, I'll go into the bronze upgrade. I don't know if I've got enough to do this. I've opened a few, but not too many. I'll go into the bronze upgrade. So we're going to look at it this way. So he can go in, because he's English 3 can go in there. I'm not going to be giving up any players that can be used for a League SBC. And there's a reason for it. So I can give up the Swede, or Swedish League player, sorry. Colombia. I don't want to give up any rares because they will go towards humble beginnings. So we'll skip over that, go to the left side. England 4. Skip that because he's MLS. England 3. And we'll look for another striker. Denmark 1. Got to go all the way back down to left mid. And then go over to right mid. And we'll give up our German 3 league player. Right, that should be... Oh, we need one player in the centre. We're going to give up German 3, Vega. Right, so that's enough. We can now submit those because they have no value whatsoever. Because they are not used in League SBCs. See, 200 coins. Not selling. So they're not used in League SBCs. They don't have a value. We can literally trade them in now for a 2 silver player pack. One of them will be rare. The other will be non-rare, which is fine by us. Go over here. We open up the pack and hopefully get 2 players that will go towards a League SBC. Right? It can be MLS. It can be Premier League. I don't care. So we get Chinese League, which is good. He has a value of about 500 coins, and the Den Haag left wing that has a value of about 1,000 coins. So for obviously opening bronze packs, we've spent money, cost 400 coins each bronze pack, whatever. But we've now got 2 players that can be used in League SBCs. I don't know how much or how many of them I'll be able to complete by literally doing that method. But on top of that, what I'll be doing is just storing everything in the club, right? So when we do squad battles, that's why I kind of want the extra reward of a prime mixed pack, because I want the silvers. What I'll do is I'm going to store everything. I'm not going to do stupid upgrades. If they were to release league upgrade packs or anything, if we want to do icon crafting, then that's all well and good. And we might delve into that, but only using golds that are non-League SBC golds, right? So Croatian League or Czech League or something like that. We'll use all those golds, but we won't use Premier League players and stuff like that. I'm literally just going to hoard everything. So for the first week or 2, it might be slow going, but eventually we're going to keep trading through silver trading and doing League SBC trading and things like that, which is what we're doing, what you've been seeing for the last week or so. We'll do some conversion stuff as well. So if DePaul comes back in, when he comes back into packs, if he then goes down to 700 coins and I can get away with converting in blah blah blah, then I will. That's awesome. As far as rival rewards are concerned, I will obviously try and finish as high up as I can. Still got games to play here. So say we finish rank 2, which hopefully we will. I'm always going to take untradables now, regardless of where we Liverpool win 2-0. Nice one. So I'll always take untradables, regardless of what's in packs or what's not. I will open the packs again, regardless of what's in packs or not. But I will store everything. If we get duplicates, I will put them into an upgrade or something. I'm not just gonna discard them for nothing. I will put them into an upgrade. As far as Weekend League is concerned, again, I will store everything. And then eventually, we'll be able to walk into any League SBC. Well, not any, but we'll be able to walk into certain League SBCs. And we'll be able to essentially complete them. I'm looking for one that I started earlier. Like the... there was one I was relatively close on. I've just had a look to see how many players I had. It didn't have too many, right? I've only got 4. But eventually... we'll pick up the left back, the 2 centre backs because they're in bronze packs, and the goalkeeper. Eventually, from doing bronze packs, we will get them. If I pack anything in bronze packs that is worth over 1,000 coins, I'm just going to sell it and recoup and then go again. And eventually, we'll end up packing them and keeping them. But for the time being, we'll just sell them. And then if we can just pack the back line and the goalkeeper, I then don't mind necessarily going in and just topping it up with, or potentially we could pack this guy from the silver pack that we get from the bronze upgrades, if that makes sense. But I don't mind just going in and buying the odd gold, because it means like 700 coins. And again here, he's not on the market right now, but there are other cards available. So, and that's just one random one. The pack that we get, there's a small rare Electrum. Is that a good pack? Yeah, to be fair, it's actually not that bad. So, eventually, once we start filling these League SBCs up, we'll start getting more players, more coins into the club, because obviously if we pack anything decent, we can sell it. If not, we'll just keep it in the club and we'll use it towards League SBCs. And eventually, we'll end up completing the League SBC, and we'll end up picking up a high-rated card we can put into an icon, right? That's the thought process behind it. Of course, there's the icon-wise as well. Like, for instance, Socrates here. We could go into Humble Beginnings and submit a full... like, from the bronze packs, if we end up packing rare players that are... let me try and scroll past all of these. I know it's a lot to take in if you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, and I've literally just been saying, we could do this, we could do that, we could do this. Inzaghi, for instance, I think I started it at Humble Beginnings, so I just needed like 1 or 2 players. The chemistry is a bit off, but like all of those cards there have either been bought off the market for like 150 or 200 coins, as you can see there, so it's almost no money at all, or they have been packed through bronze pack method, but they are leagues that don't have their own league SBC, so I'm happy to use them because they don't have a value. Like these cards, I bought him for 200 coins. I could probably sell him for about, ignore that really, but I mean I could probably sell him for 400 coins if I really wanted to, so I could make money. But I'd rather put it into the silver players pack from Humble Beginnings, potentially pack a Cardiff silver or a League SBC silver that we can use or sell on if it's worth a lot of money, and then we can start generating coins that way. There are loads of icons, of course, that we can do this with because they released a bunch yesterday, or the day before, sorry. So eventually we'll be able to just complete loads of Humble Beginnings. We'll be able to do League SBCs. We'll be opening packs through rewards. We'll do some squad battles once a week just to sort of generate an extra few coins. I'm going to be trading as well. So we've got a little, you know, a little wheel going. We just need to keep pushing it along. That's all. Eventually, I will have enough in the way of high-rated cards to be able to go and complete either Laurent Blanc or Peter Schmeichel or any other icon that we see fit eventually. For right now, I thought to myself, I'm going to go to the catalogue and see if I've got any coin unlocks so I can get extra, like 1,000 coins per game. I've used them all. But I did notice there was a 5-game loan for Handanovic. So for 5 games of the next Weekend League session, I will have Handanovic between the sticks. So at least we'll have a little bit of redemption. As far as Weekend League is concerned, I did say that I've been playing relatively well and we've had a good start. We've got 7 wins, which means I'm halfway to the goal, unfortunately. But we're 7-1. I can't remember the defeat I took, whether it was deserved or not. But if I can't remember it, then it can't be that bad. But hopefully we can finish on 14. I don't have an awful lot of time left, if I'm honest. And I still have Team of the Week predictions to sort of get through. So hopefully I can get to 14 wins. I will try my very, very best. Even if we finish on 11, it's not the end of the world. The team of the week looks absolutely abysmal, so it's not like the red picks are going to be missed. And the trade-in supplements any of those packs anyway. So either way, we'll see. If I can get to gold 3, I will. If not, and it's too late, then I'm going to have to settle for silver 1. But either way, that's the plan going forward. There's going to be a lot of bronze pack method that I may or may not show you here or there. And there'll be a lot of trading, and there'll be a lot of League SBCs being completed over time. Hopefully you guys are okay with all that stuff. Obviously not going away from the gameplay. We're still going to have to play games. But hopefully that'll sort of accelerate getting icons and completing SBCs, and especially when Team of the Season comes around and stuff like that. Hopefully. If you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory, though, do me a favour, smack that like button. If you do enjoy Pacey Bits, please do me a favour. Go over to that Road to Glory and just hit the like button or leave a comment or something, because people are just disliking it because it's not FIFA, even though it is FIFA, but it's not technically FIFA. And that's literally the only reason people are disliking it. And it's disheartening to see something you've put time into just get disliked just because someone doesn't want to see it in this sub box. Just don't click on it. But hopefully you guys are doing well in the Weekend League and in FIFA in general, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.